Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Karen. Very much welcome to this Swedish Rumble. 20 top wrestlers will meet, and the winner today will qualify directly to the finals. The 4 wrestlers placed as 2, 3, 4, and 5, will meet in a ladder match later. The number 1 wrestler in that match will then meet the winner from today's match in the great finals. Ladies and gentlemen, let the Rumble begin.
Hello people and very much welcome. This is John Smith, your commentator for tonight, and very much welcome, as Karen said here initially, to the Swedish Rumble that takes place in Philly, and I will explain why. This is the first competitor, the first wrestler out, and that is the Orange Devil. The Orange Devil has been away from quite some time from the professional scene, but here he is, and he's back and loaded to see if he can be the one that takes the Grand Prix prize. Well, you know what, this guy came from an orange farm back in the days, working with his parents there, and it's going to be very interesting to see who he will meet here in the first rounds of the event. Now the crowd is cheering him, he's a very popular figure, and his costume says it all. But meanwhile, we are listening to a tune in the background, and I actually think that reveals the next opponent coming towards the Orange Devil. Yes, I now know who he is. This is Just a Bunny. Welcome, Just a Bunny. This man, or whatever he is, rabbit, is feeded up on carrots, and when he was small, I can tell you, he was actually visiting the farm of the Red Devil's parents and eating all the oranges. So I can tell you there's a sort of fight going on between these two guys, not only on this stage, on this mat, but also actually in real life, you might say. So they don't like each other a lot, so this is a great start of the tournament, you might say, the Swedish Rumble. Oh, it has started, and we already see that the Orange Devil is going in hard. He's punching towards Just a Bunny and pushes him into the ropes. Actually, the ropes is in the body of Just a Bunny, and I don't get it how that can be. But then, oh, we got a counter there, an elbow straight into the neck of the Orange Devil, and now Just a Bunny is trying, I guess, maybe one of his signature moves, actually spooling up and almost wrecking the back of the Orange Devil. And we will see a finish off here really early in the game. No, really not, because the Orange Devil comes back. He always does. And now he's pushing Just a Bunny towards the rope, and we have a standing count there, but really nothing happens, and we're getting a new opponent coming into the ring. And we will see who it is. Oh, it's the Chernobyl Man. Chernobyl Man has also been away for quite some time, but this huge Swedish Rumble tournament, I guess, have also got his attention, you know. So here it is. Chernobyl Man was born and raised in Chernobyl, ladies and gentlemen, and he actually got injured there during the time of the accident. We all know what it was about, and he became green and all. He has horns, but don't worry, he will not use them. He's not allowed to. It's not within the rules of WWE. Anyways, here we have a new opponent coming into the ring. It's Gaston, the famous character from Beauty and the Beast. Now, this guy usually, as I thought, was a great hunter using his weapons, his axe or whatever. So, but here he is also a professional wrestler, and it's going to be interesting to see what he can do, if he can deal with these guys that has been around for quite some time in this circus. And now we have a moment here where Gaston actually has pushed. Oh, he's giving a punch towards the face of the Orange Devil, and the Orange Devil is out of the game. What a great start for Gaston, and now a new wrestler is entering the ring, and it's King Kong. The mighty old King Kong has come here all the way from New York and Empire State Building. I never thought he would have left his home, so to speak, but he actually did, and now he's putting down Just a Bunny into the mat, and he's actually taunting him as well. Can you believe it? What a start from this huge ape King Kong. Now, also we have problems here. As you can see, Chernobyl Man is in a huge disadvantage towards Gaston, but he gets back into the ring, although we see Just a Bunny has some problems there with King Kong. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a really cool character coming into the ring. It's the Fat Ninja, all the way from Japan. Now, the Fat Ninja was not fat from the beginning. He was very slim and fit, and he learned all the secrets of the martial arts back home in Japan. But apparently he started to eat a lot of junk food and he was excluded of the ninja society. So he decided to become a professional wrestler instead. And so he is here now, and it's going to be interesting to see if he is in a good shape or in a McDonald's shape, you might say. And right now we also have another competitor coming in. I don't really know. Jesus. It's Jesus! Yes, it's Jesus! Actually, I haven't seen this dude for about 2,500 years almost. But now he's back, and as a wrestler, I can't believe it. Although he has promised not to use his magical powers, that is not allowed in a tournament like this. He's having a 1v1 with Gaston, and also at the back here you can see King Kong and Just a Bunny doing so as well. Jesus was in problems there, but he's back into the ring, and oh, look at that move towards Gaston! And it's getting heated up here, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd is cheering, and I am really excited as well to see who will win this. But there's a lot of other people that will come in that wants to take a bit of the cake, so to speak. But right now, Chernobyl Man is pushing King Kong outside of the ropes, and he falls out. The mighty old King Kong is out of the game. Yes, the huge monkey has to go back to New York. I am sorry to say, if that was your favorite character, he's out of the game. Meanwhile, we're having a really hard fight here in the middle. As you can see, it looks as if Chernobyl Man and the ninja, the fat ninja, has teamed up against Jesus. And Chernobyl Man is taunting, and an elbow smash straight into the face of Jesus. That was not nice. Gaston is also pushing towards Just a Bunny since he's trying to stay in the ring. And now Gaston is actually lifting up Just a Bunny. Not sure if he's gonna make it this time. It's really hard to stand all the force from Gaston right there, and he's out of the game. He's out of the ring. Just a Bunny has eaten his last carrot, at least for this time. Oh my god, I'm sorry to say, but that's the... Oh! And the fat ninja as well. He has to think of his diet. I think he was way too slow. Maybe he should go back to sushi. Anyways, Chernobyl Man is fighting, and I can't believe my eyes. It's Jason that has entered the match, and Jason is fearful, and a lot of people are afraid of him. So is the crowd. A lot of people just standing, watching, not saying a word. And Chernobyl Man is having troubles. He's falling out. Jason eliminated Chernobyl Man, and he is out, and now he's taking on Jesus. But Jesus is Jesus, and he's really doing a good job here, staying alive in the game. And my god, has Gaston and Jason teamed up against Jesus? It looks like it. This is going to be really, really hard for Jesus this time. And Jason is grabbing onto his hair and his head. And what is Gaston doing? He's doing his backward moonwalk. Is that the kind of trick? Yes, it is, because now he's getting onto Jason. And Jason is almost out when a new competitor is announced. And it's going to be interesting to see who it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Greg the First in the ring. Greg the First is a mighty wrestler. I know he looks very odd and not maybe too strong, but he's fast and he has a great technique, and he's already pushing out Gaston. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? Gaston is having huge problems, and he's actually going out. He's out. Greg did it within just a few seconds of wrestling. And sorry to tell you, but Gaston is out, and now he's getting on to Jesus. He's actually taking Jesus onto his hair, dragging him into the ropes, and Jason gets onto the job. And oh, what a backbreaker from Jason there. That must hurt a lot. And at the same time, we hear the signal saying that we will see another character coming in. Oh, look, it's the Experiment. I've just heard of this guy. It's really nice to actually see him now in action. The Experiment is something that was created in a laboratory, I think in a subterranean of Ukraine or something. Actually, I'm not sure. This is just rumors. We don't know, because he actually doesn't speak much. But as you can see, he has Jason outside the ropes. And at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, the great Papyrus has entered the ring. Papyrus, sorry, my bad. And it's getting on here since Jesus is out also. He's leaving the arena. Jesus is out. He's going back to heaven, I don't know. And at the same time, Jason is struggling here to manage the very strange wrestler, the Experiment, that it's lifting up Jason. Oh, look at that also from Greg the First. That was a really nice move. And the great Papyrus is he's in pain. And I hear the signal again for another wrestler coming in. I can't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, thumbs up for this amazing match that we're watching right now. The Swedish Rumble is up and going right now. And as you can see, we have a guy here that I have to watch my papers. I didn't know about him, but he's actually called Uncle Tomato, the red and green character. Almost like a mini version of the Hulk, but more red than green. Okay, now we have 6 people going 1v1 here, and it's going to be interesting to see how this will end. I am not sure. I am so excited. I'm always... Oh, look at that move by the great Papyrus. Oh my god. And a hit towards the head of Jason. And I can't even see what's happening right now. It's going so fast in the ring, and Uncle Tomato is actually out here. Out of the ring, and the terrorist is in. The terrorist from Counter-Strike Global Offensive. And what is happening? The great Papyrus is out. He's out of the ring. I can't believe it. He's gone. That was not a long time of wrestling for him, I'm sorry to say. But ladies and gentlemen, we're getting to a closer knowledge here of who's going to be in. But look at that. Jason is eliminated. I can't believe what I just saw. That the experiment is going ham in the ring right now. And I am not sure. Oh, look at this. We have a Swede in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Super Baby. The Super Baby was brought up mostly on oatmeal, and already when he was 1.5 years old, they realized that he has some kind of superpowers. But he has signed an agreement, a paper, as Jesus also did, saying that he will not use any of his special abilities or his powers. So he just has to act as a normal wrestler. But he is impressive, although he's taking a beating here from Uncle Tomato and the experiment as well. No, not really. But we have a situation here where the terrorist is pushing Greg the First. And at the same time, Splish Splash is entering the ring. And oh, he takes on Super Baby. They're actually brothers. Splish Splash is the younger brother of the two. And usually they have a very good relation. They like each other. But right now it doesn't seem like it. They are taking on a great fight here. And so are the others. We have a 1v1 also with Greg the First towards the terrorist. What's going to happen there? I have to say, I'm very curious if it's going to stay in the ring. And look at that throw by the experiment. Oh my god, this is getting so intense. But now the terrorist is throwing out Greg the First. Oh, he's so frustrated. He's been trained so much for this moment. But he has to leave the arena and not knowing really what to do at the moment. I know he's disappointed. And look at this. Now we have another great character coming into the ring. It's the Skeleton. Skeleton is known for a series, and I'm not gonna say which one because you have to think and let me know. I'm just kidding. It's He-Man, of course, and he's getting on to a 1v1 with Splish Splash, and I'm not sure how that's gonna end because they're good fighters, good wrestlers, both of them, great technique. But now we have 2 people gathering up, Uncle Tomato, and the terrorists are pushing out the Super Baby. Super Baby is out of the tournament. Oh, 1 Swede less in the ring. We only have 1 Swede now, and that is Splish Splash. And oh, look at that technique towards the Skeleton. He did not see that coming. That might give him a great advantage. And at the same time, the terrorist and Uncle Tomato is having a terrible fight going on. And I see that the terrorist is almost stepping into the groin of Splish Splash. But look at that kick from the terrorist. He eliminates Uncle Tomato just like that. Isn't that something? What a blast to see. And whoa, look at this, a new character entering, and it's Sans the Skeleton. It's Sans the Skeleton. Yes, it has become very popular to take the form of well-known character from video games, and look what he does. He eliminates the terrorist. The terrorist is out. And he has been doing a great job, though. I think I have to give him that. He was doing great wrestling for quite a time in there. And now, people, we have Skeleton, Splish Splash, and oh, look at this. I was not expecting another character like this. It's Walter White, ladies and gentlemen. Walter White, the former teacher and chemical teacher, actually, and then he went into a crime scene, I would say, with his colleague Jesse, and they started to do bad things. But that's another story. Now he's entered the wrestling scene, but I see he's having some problems here, going towards Sans the Skeleton. My bad there. And we have Charizard going into the arena as well. Charizard is here. He has been known for his great movements, his great technique. And we also have a new wrestler. It is going so fast now, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely insane. And Splish Splash is eliminated. Oh my god, he has to leave. He has to leave. I can't believe it, but it's actually true. The 80s man is standing in the back, if you're wondering who he is. The 80s man loves disco, loves good songs from the 80s, but he's also a very talented wrestler. He's learned from the best. And us, now look at that, Mr. White. We've seen that temper before. If you watched his series, you might say. And but for now, he has to leave. I'm sorry to say what the audience says. Entrance was better. My entrance was better. Well, that's a saying. I think the entrances though has been very, very good. Let me know what you guys think. And right now, we have a situation towards the... Oh, look at that punch by Skeleton. And ladies and gentlemen, since the Skeleton has to leave, he has made his not first, I think it's his second Rumble. Yes, second Rumble, but yet he has to leave. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is getting heated up, pumped up, because now we have Skeleton, we have Charizard, and we also have the 80s, and Charizard is doing the backward moonwalk. The backward moonwalk means that he's probably just, you know, he's waiting for an opportunity to take advantage. And look at that throw! Oh my god, the 80s man is out! And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have only two competitors left, and that is the Charizard towards Skeleton. And I am not sure, they are both very exhausted, but look at that! Skeleton is holding on to the lower parts of the ropes of the ring, but no! Charizard is pushing him with his foot and he's out! Ladies and gentlemen, that is the conclusion of the game, or the match. We have a winner, and that is Charizard. He is qualified now directly to the finals. And the other four below him, you might say, has to meet in a ladder match. And that, ladies and gentlemen, we will do pretty soon. Thanks a lot for watching. This was Jan Smith for your pleasure. See you soon again in another game. And that will be the ladder match, by the way. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. This is for the Splish Splash. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to give a like, share the video, and maybe also tell me what you thought about it in the comment section. You can also click the annotations if you want to see more from me, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and you will get more content coming your way. Have a great day, bye bye.